Hot. Hoi! We're gonna open some manga! I don't know what that was, but these are my favorite kind of videos because I get to do that. I just get to get up here, say whatever I want, don't have to worry about writing a script, don't have to worry about anything. We just get up here and we make a fool of ourselves. We open some manga, we have some coffee, maybe clap a few alien cheeks along the way. Today we have the Calypso brand. Calypso Espresso, flavor notes of dark chocolate and cherry. I recommend all of you try it out there. So now what you've all been waiting for. The Manga Haul. Today I have roughly, I think 25, a little over 25 maybe volumes, all new series that I haven't read before, so that's pretty cool. A couple of them were recommendations from you guys. Honestly, actually all of them were recommendations from you guys except for one. But I started reading every single one of them except for two in February because I thought they were so good and honestly, some of my favorite reads of the month. So without further ado, let's get over to the rustic table. All right, we're at the table. We got the original killer. We got my Remy mug and my Calypso Espresso coffee. Let's start opening up some boxes. But real quick, before we get into that, I just want to let you guys know that I haven't been coming out with a lot of videos lately as I have a big project coming up at work that I've been working on. I have a due date of this Friday, actually. Good thing I got that down. Yeah, so I'm basically coming up with a proposal to start doing some of the social media marketing for my firm. So yeah, it's been taking up a lot of my time recently. I've been at least coming out with my weekly Jujutsu Kaisen videos, but I have a couple bigger videos I've been working on as well. So I'm gonna start posting a little bit more here coming up. But without further ado, let's get this one open first because this is the last one I received this month. And I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Stab that bitch open. Hopefully I didn't cut it. Oops. There we go. Yes. Just what the doctor ordered. Just what the doctor ordered. Look at that, guys. Ooh, I like the pink one. That's pretty dope. Let's turn the reveal around. Yes, it's Noragami. 6, 5, 4, and 7. Wait, I didn't order 3? Oh God, are you kidding me? I thought I ordered 3. I have 1 and 2. Shit. Well, I really loved the series when I first started it. My last haul, somebody recommended it to me on my Insta poll. And I got 1 and 2 at the Barnes & Nobles right down the road for me, and I absolutely loved them. I thought it was so unique, and you know, I kind of binged them back to back. So I was like, I might as well just order the next set of them because the Barnes & Noble only had like 15 through 22. So I tried to order the next batch, but apparently I forgot to get 3. So I guess I can't read these. Damn it. I was hoping on reading these tonight. For those of you who don't know what Normagami is, which I'm assuming isn't a lot of you, but I guess I can't say that because I didn't know what it was until somebody recommended it to me. It's basically a series that follows a god who isn't very reputable. He's not very, a lot of people don't know him. He's kind of like a lower level god. But he's trying to build up his empire by doing small trivial tasks for people and offering, you know, his godly services to fix their problems, basically, with the hope that he would make all these connections and spread his net worth, his influence throughout the world, and eventually he'll have some grand temple for himself that he can use. Basically, in this series, the gods, they kind of get these things called shinkai, which are spirits of dead people, dead spirits that haven't completely passed on yet, that can take the form of various weapons, and that is what they use to combat the evil people, evil curses, whatever you call it. I can't remember what they're called because I haven't read too much of it yet. But it's a really good series. Highly, highly recommend it. I definitely plan on getting all the volumes, but I will need to start with getting number 3. So let's move on to the next package. Next up, we have a package from, I believe, eBay. Slice the bitch open. This knife, I'm starting to think I'm gonna need a new opener for this video. All right. Next we have, let's see what's in here. Aha. This box out of here. Next we have something that We Do Be Collecting Manga recommended to me. I saw him reading all these, saw how fast that boy binged through this, so I had to pick it up. It's like, if he's gonna read through it that quickly, I mean, I can only imagine how good it is. And that is Happiness, volumes 1 through 8. I don't really know too much of what the story is. I believe it's kind of just about vampires, maybe. I haven't really looked too much into it. I trusted We Do Be Collecting Manga's opinion. He's got good taste. He likes a lot of the things I like. Yeah, see, there's that bloodlust. Oh, wow, wet. Ooh. It is by Shuzo Ashini, so he is one of a kind, one of the greatest mangakas of all time, in many's opinion. I can't make that opinion because I haven't read any of his stuff, unfortunately, yet. But we'll flip through these, give you a quick look at all the covers because his artwork is pretty great. These are all used copies, but they're in great condition, so I can't complain about that. Obviously they're used, as this is out of print, I'm fairly certain. Yeah, so he's got such a cool art style. I mean, it's really one of a kind. But yeah, I haven't read Flowers of Evil yet. I do plan on getting that at some point, probably in my next haul maybe. I'm gonna go the complete route, the omnibus route, because the freaking singles are just so expensive. And after my run-in with Mushishi, I'm kind of taking a break from the rare, out of print series singles anyway, because they just break the wallet and I don't have the funds to do that right now. So I'm going to go the omnibus route because I can't afford it. I can't afford the singles. Your boy's broke. Clapping too many alien cheeks. But I do look forward to reading Happiness. This will probably be one of my next series I read. After Noragami maybe, because actually, well, I guess I have some time to spare because Noragami is missing volume 3. This one's got a little bit of a, I don't know if you can see it right there. This one's got a little bit of a blemish at the top there. That's fine though. That's fine with me. I don't really care. It is what it is. But we do be reading Happiness at some point here soon. Next we have the singles I bought this go around. We'll start with this one because I've been posting about it a lot on Instagram, so I'm sure a lot of you have seen it. But that is Witch Hat Atelier. I don't really know how to pronounce that. Atelier. That's what I'm going to say. The Witch Hat Atelier. I have volumes 1 through 3. I do plan on 100% getting the rest of these. I think there's currently 8 volumes out, and I believe my Barnes & Noble has all of them, so I probably will pick those up pretty soon because they're not that bad price-wise. But this story is really, really good, man. I mean, it's kind of going with my theme of this month of having a female lead, a female MC, and it's done really well in the series. I really like magic and magic systems, and what I think a lot of series, not even just manga, a lot of series in general lack is the kind of infrastructure of the magic and how it's created and how it works, the nuts and bolts of it, if you will. And this series has that, which really, really was cool for me. I mean, it goes down to the symbols drawn for the spells and how lengthening one side too much can, have a counteract where the spell will be blasted too far to the side or go too far in the air, or the pressure will be too strong. I think that it's just such a cool idea to have that, and I wish more stuff went into depth with the power system. I mean, this is almost like Nen level depth, in my opinion, of the power system, and only 3 volumes. I mean, that's part of the reason Hunter x Hunter is my favorite series, is how in-depth the power system goes, and then in creating your own abilities. I mean, this has that in a sense. I mean, one of the girls creates her own spell based off like comfortability and like putting things to sleep, and it ends up having all this extra use, and it's just so unique. Plus the art style is one of a kind. It's absolutely stunning and beautiful. I mean, you have some really cool characters. The one thing that I always was questioning in this series is Queefree, I'm gonna call him the master. Why are all of his apprentices girls? I mean, do we have a Bill Cosby situation going on here? That was the one thing that's kind of creeping me out, man. I mean, I like that there's a female lead and whatnot, but it's like, why are all of his apprentices little girls living with him? I kind of find it a little alarming. But this series so far for me is awarded 4 out of 5 degenerate stars, and more are definitely coming on the way. This final volume is absolutely fire too. I mean, the plot is still developing. I mean, there's definitely a groundwork for a really cool plot, but we haven't really got to the extent of that yet. But I think a lot of things are going to be hitting the fan. There's going to be some twists. I think there may be some people that are bad that end up being good, and some people that are good that might end up being a little on the darker side that we weren't expecting. That's my little bold prediction. And I plan on picking the rest of these volumes up very soon. The Witch Hat Atelier. All right, this next one, guys. This is a very important haul right here because this ended up being my favorite read of February. And that's The Witch and the Beast. This series, guys, oh my God, it's something else. Like, I had such a blast reading this. Again, it's following the trend of a female lead. This little girl right here, I don't know how to say her name either. It's like Gwendian, something like that, Gwendian. She is an absolute force and is such a cool MC. I mean, we don't really get much dialogue from her, but she is just such a force to reckon with, which is very cool. And you don't see that often enough in manga. I mean, you'll have cool, powerful females, but they're not usually the lead. I mean, in this series, we kind of have 2 different female leads, and they're both badass as hell. So, a little backstory on this, because it does not have nearly enough hype. It should have so much hype for it, guys. This series follows a group, an organization of magic, for magic, and by magic. It follows these 2 MCs. We have Ashaf, who is a mage, and we have Guaidu, who is to be determined. We don't quite know what she is yet, but she's an absolute monster. And they basically are on a hunt to find the witch that cast a curse on Guaidu. A curse that makes her live in this weakened state, this weakened body, not in her true form. So through their organization, they take up any mission they can to find any witch that's causing mayhem anywhere, so they can try to see if this witch has any connection to Guaidu's curse. The series is really cool, and it follows kind of a couple different MCs through this magic group. One of them we see in volume 2, who is actually a necromancer, and she's also female, another badass female lead. I'm sure there's going to be more that come in later, but this series, as you can see, the artwork is absolutely stunning. I mean, look at this. It's just so cool. Yeah, she's the other female lead. The Magical Resonance organization has to offer. So they work of magic, by magic, and for magic. Yeah, so this series is like, just doesn't have any hype, man. I haven't heard anybody talking about it, and I want to spread it as much as I can because I don't want them to drop it. I want them to keep making more. So all of you out there who haven't read this, go pick it up and let me know what you think, and we can try to make this series get some hype because it's absolute fire. I haven't read volume 3 yet, but I definitely intend on doing that, probably tonight even, maybe. I think there's 5 volumes out so far, or maybe 8, but only 4 or 5 of them are in English. The Witch and the Beast, guys. You will not be disappointed. It is absolutely fire, and I highly recommend you read it. Next, we have our last package of the day. Good Night, Pun Pun. Now this one I've kind of been putting off getting for a while because I know that it's very depressing and you kind of have to be in a good headspace to read it. And I was like, do I need that in my life right now with all this COVID shit going on? Do I need more depression and more animosity? And then I saw this hit eBay. Still packaged, still not even opened yet. Still like brand new volumes. All of them brand new except for volume 3. I was like, I mean, man, can I really pass that up? I mean, we'll go through these really cool covers first. But then at the same time, I'm like, shit, well, now that they're sealed and not opened, can I open them and read them? I mean, or am I stupid to open these? But I think I kind of have to open them, obviously. Or maybe I'll just read them online now that I own the copies and keep them sealed. No, what fun is that? I want to read the actual versions in my hand. But like, these are such high quality. Holy shit. I mean, we'll go through and flip through this one a bit because I can actually get into the artwork. Wow, yeah, dude, that art is just amazing. Holy shit. Oh, that is wet as fuck. Look at that. Damn, son. I know that this one's supposed to be very, very sad, very depressing, kind of just like, what the fuck, man? What am I reading? I know I have to get it. It's a must-have for every manga collector, and to get them still sealed feels good. It feels like a win. I mean, I've had a lot of stuff that has been overpriced, and I kind of just had to bite the bullet. So getting this for a good price, I think I got it honestly for like 100 or under 100, maybe. It was a steal. I got it, like I hopped on it as soon as I saw it, and never looked back. It feels good to have one win on the board for the degenerates, you know. We're still going to go to the moon, all my GME fans out there. But this is a good early Christmas and early birthday present for all of us apes. Yeah, these covers are so dope too. And that's Good Night, Pun Pun. I probably will hold off reading this one for a little bit just because, again, you need to be in a good headspace is what I'm told. So I really got to mentally prepare for this one. Make sure I'm not on too much coffee. Maybe I'll have to crack open a bottle of wine and have some cheese. Who knows? I will read it eventually. I don't really want to open these, man. That's the tough part. Holy shit. Well, that's the February haul, guys. This one right over here is my #1 recommendation. 5 out of 5 degenerate stars. Go pick up The Witch and the Beast if you don't have it already. If you do, props to you guys. Make some videos on it because we need to get this series hype because it's so good, and I think the artwork is absolutely phenomenal. Kosoku Satake is absolutely phenomenal, and we need to get him the props he deserves. But I will talk to you guys later. For now, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay in the corner. Love ya.